OM Jizzle. Did anyone else?
My glasses! I can't see without
Fuck
my
you, guy.
glasses!
My glasses. I can't be seen
All right.
without my glasses.
I'm gonna get jumped. You guys fucking took the glasses off as soon as I'm getting jumped. Don't worry, guys. I have a yellow circle to indicate when I can do anything, where I'm gonna land. So your little glasses trick ain't gonna, it's not gonna fuck with me.
You mother effers, I can't believe you would do this to me like this. I just can't believe it. I'm gonna break all these boxes. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna jump on your ass and beat you to a grinding pulp. That looks so important.
Yohi!
Who is doing this to me? Oh! Fudging goodness. Where's Donald? I realized this recently. I can only do I can only do Mickey Mouse really well. I can only do Mickey Mouse really well.
And I'm trying to work on my Goofy impression. It's a difficult to shift gears like that. But what I realized is that it's a little in the front of your voice, and it kind of talks like he's it's hard to explain, really.
But then Mickey Mouse is like further in the back because you're trying to create like a little echo chamber in the back of your headspace.
And you're right, Cece. This platforming does give me anxiety. Oh, what is? A flashback tape. Did somebody say bonus content? Kid me a random question, but what other voice impressions can you do? Impersonations. So, I mean, that's a good question. Thank you for asking. I always say I like to do certain ones well, and then, like, if you say, like, oh, can you do this? I kind of need to, like, practice. You know what I mean? Is that a Tony Hawk Underground highlight reel? Is it? It looks like that, right? It is Activision. Maybe that was a little nod. A little nod, wink, wink. I don't know. So if we get 90% of the boxes or all of them. Interesting. But those aren't diamonds, so why would I care? Ask me that, Activision. Ask me that, Toys for Bob. Why would I care? If there's no skin involved, where's the skin? Slide me some skin, soul brother. But don't get me wrong, Kinian, I want to answer your question, so let me just try. I have, like, Kermit the Frog. Goofy, I'm practicing. You know, I don't feel like I'm up to snuff for that one yet, right? Okay, cool. I'll just die. I guess I'll die. So Goofy and Mickey Mouse is definitely one of the, like, the big ones that I learned how to do. It's like, it's really magical when you figure out how to do something like that. Like, for the first time when I figured out, like, oh, that actually sounds accurate. Your Metal Gear voice were pretty good too. Thank you. It's like, I wouldn't say I would have it under my tool belt until I'm proud of it, and I'm like one of my biggest critiques, right? So when it comes to voices, I want to, like, practice them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. We're gaming. Frick. We're not gaming anymore. Too bad. Okay. Actual question answering time, because I'm bad at this. Kid Neon. Mickey Mouse. Practicing Goofy. Kermit the Frog. I think Kermit the Frog and Mickey Mouse are probably my favorites. In conjunction, I want to practice Goofy, and I can kind of do Winnie the Pooh. I think. I have to hear myself. But let's say I'm talking right now, right? I have an idea of what my voice sounds like. Granted, when it enters the microphone and is played out either on speakers or through headphones, I sound different. So it's kind of a matter of making sure that that also sounds pretty decent to good. So I will, like, do some silly voices, talk in the voice that I think I'm doing, and then hear myself back, and then figure out how I need to tweak it. I'll also even study the character, the characters and the actors that have played that character, and just try to figure out what they're doing. And it takes a lot of, like, honestly, just a lot of talking to oneself or monologuing. Hence Maybe the streaming was a good idea after all. I don't know. I would assume you're asking because you think that I'm pretty good at the voices that I do, and I thank you for that. I'm very thankful for that because it means that at least I'm going in some right direction, some correct direction. And so I can do accents pretty much. Voice impressions is interesting. Mickey Mouse, Kermit the Frog, maybe. And it, you know, even then it changes over time too, because maybe I think I'm doing it right, and then I hear myself all of a sudden, and I'm like, I don't like how I did that. I have to be like solid. I have to be able to say like many things. I can't just say a catchphrase or two here and there for me to be happy with it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. That's a really in-depth conversation, but I'm super interested in voices, impressions, and then akin to that, voice acting. I like that kind of stuff. It's always been something that I liked pursuing, and people kind of nudged me in that direction. I'm not saying I'm good or great, but it has always been something that has been encouraged. So, Mickey, wow, it's really you.
It really is me. Imagine if I turned off my camera right now. Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing some Crash Bandicoot 4. Another one of my nemeses. But we all know in the end that Mickey Mouse comes on top. Comes out on top. Sorry, excuse my language. That is reserved for Minnie. I apologize in advance. I'm sorry. Anyway, so if you... if I can explain a little bit about what's going on...